Good morning, 친구 타치min. 2026 Lint is back with another vlog from 2024. My goal this year was to be better at talking, so I'm gonna try yapping throughout this video. So June has come around and it finally feels like summer now. I've always wanted to be a morning person in theory, but I also love staying up late too much. When I do manage to wake up early, my favorite thing to do is seeing the light come through the windows, especially when the sunlight dapples through the leaves and you can see the shadow of the tree move with the wind. I don't know if there's a word for this in English, but in Japanese it's called komorebi. Anyways, the plan for today is to get some more plants for my apartment and do some groceries. I've always wanted to have a lot of plants when I have my own place. I think it just makes the whole room feel warmer and cozier. It brings home a little piece of nature that goes against the cold rigidness of modern interiors. I could have gotten plants earlier, but my old place had carpet, and having dirt and carpet together just kind of goes against something inside me. There are a couple of plants I really wanted to find. A fishbone cactus, monkey tail cactus, and an asparagus fern. I didn't end up finding any of what I was looking for, but this little monstera and this other fern caught my eye. Next up was the grocery store since I planned a housewarming party for my very first solo apartment. I invited a couple of friends and I planned on cooking for all of us. On the menu was katsu curry, a salad, oden soup, and hwache for dessert. I've always wanted to make hwache since I love watermelon, but the taste was kind of underwhelming. Probably user error. I also bought a pot for my Dracaena that was just sitting in a plastic liner. The cicadas were so loud this year, it's like they were screaming, "Summer is here."
Have a listen. It's a new day and I'm on the hunt for the fishbone cactus again. There's a cafe called Casa Cactus that's also connected to this plant shop next door. On Google Maps, I saw so many cacti that I've never seen before, so hopefully I can find what I'm looking for here. I've always really wanted a fish tank, so recently I've been researching how to set up an ecosystem tank that doesn't need a filter. My original thought was that I wanted goldfish, but after looking online, I realized that they actually need a lot of space, and my apartment is just not big enough to have like a 20-gallon tank inside. So right now I'm just looking to start small. Stay tuned for the video about that. But after taking some notes, I went to the plant shop next door. It was so cute. They had a lot of mini and full-grown versions of a couple of the cacti. I chose to go with the smaller ones because, number one, I don't have that much space, and number two, I want the plants to grow with me. It feels more meaningful if these saplings, cactilings I got today will one day grow big, and I can look back on this video and say, wow, look how small you were before. today I'm going to IKEA to buy another shelf for my plants. Right now I'm using what was originally my coffee table at my old place. As I mentioned earlier, I plan on getting a fish tank, so I want a separate shelf for my plants and my fish. This is the shelf I'm getting. I really like this yellow color, but I already have a pink cabinet and a green rug, so I thought the colors would clash too much if I went with a yellow. I just ended up buying the white version. I think my current place looks really warm with the wooden floors and the wooden coffee table. So I really like mixing in some like coolness with the chrome and plastic. I think it adds a nice bit of contrast. The monkey tail cactus seems kind of out of reach if even the cactus place didn't have it. So today I'm just going to look for an asparagus fern. I went to a couple of plant shops in Andersonville, but once again, I didn't find exactly what I was looking for. But I did end up buying this little fern. Despite the name asparagus fern, it apparently is not a true fern and actually related to the asparagus that we eat. The fern I ended up buying is a different variety of asparagus fern called the asparagus retrofractus or Ming fern. The type I'm looking for is called the asparagus setaceus and has more flat leaves. This plant is actually from South Africa, but it's called the Ming fern because it has a Chinese aesthetic, whatever that means, since it kind of looks like bonsai, I guess. I'm so happy I have a lush little corner in my room now. I can't wait to see how these plants grow with me throughout the years. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye!